Oh, great.
So good. So I meant to film this introduction when I was in Bali, but when I was filming it, I got interrupted by a lovely but very intrigued local who you're going to see more of at the end of this video, so stick around to see that. But this trip came at a bit of a weird time for me. I'd been on the road for about 4 months now, travelling full time and just creating every single day. Now, I've been very lucky to visit Bali on numerous occasions before this trip, and it's almost like this sort of home away from home. We've got lots of friends there, the food's great, and we just always have a lovely time every time they're there. But this time, something was just different. I couldn't shift this feeling that I'd never felt before as a photographer. I'd completely lost my creative spark. Like, the thought of picking up my camera was making me feel so anxious, and I just had no desire at all to get out and create and capture images, and I just didn't know how to get it back. I think as creatives, we typically strive for perfection. We compare ourselves to others, and we just worry that our work isn't good enough, and I just couldn't get out of my own head. So I met up with a friend of mine who'd been living in Bali for the last 4 or 5 years, Adam Barker, and after catching up, I told him about how I was feeling, and we had a bit of a pep talk, and he told me that I should get out of the south of Bali and we should go on a road trip and visit the North East of Bali. He told me that the North East is really magical, super authentic. It was filled with volcanoes, rice paddies, and he knew that I'd love to explore this part of the country with my camera. So pretty much there and then, we decided to take our scooters. I took one camera, one lens, my drone, and head north. We had no accommodation booked, no plan, but just to try and discover this creative spark that I was missing. So let's jump on in, see how I get on, find my flow again, and capture this incredible part of Bali. It's coming down this hill, and brakes just decided to stop working, so yeah, nearly died on the first 2 hours of this trip, but we go again.
You very big love coming.
Kintamani is home to Mount Batur, one of Bali's active volcanoes. It wasn't long after we arrived at our accommodation that the camera was out and the drone was in flight. So I'm here with my good mate Adam, who I'm doing this trip with in the northeast of Bali. Now, Adam has lived in Bali over the last 4 or 5 years and has seen the insanity that is going on in the south of Bali with the mass developments and stuff. It's been a real eye-opener for me coming back to Bali for the first time in 4 years to see the changes firsthand in the southern region. And yeah, being out here the last few days has just been magic, man.
Absolutely, yeah, and you're right. I've been here for about 4 years, just over really now, and I've seen a lot of change. I did live in Canggu before. I've moved out of that now, but yeah, the development has rapidly increased at an insane level.
Like, it's not sustainable either, right?
I wouldn't say so, and like we don't want to dig too deep into that, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be going at a sustainable rate, and that's kind of why I started the YouTube, because a lot of what I'd seen would be kind of promoting those touristy areas.
Yeah.
What I wanted to showcase a lot of is that the authentic Bali, the real Bali, is absolutely still here in abundance, and like I just said earlier, even more so actually than what we're actually shown and what we see.
I'll leave Adam's link in the description below. Check him out for sure, because he's doing some cool stuff, you know, going to remote places, interacting with the locals. His Indonesian is incredible. If it wasn't for him on this trip, I'd probably be lost. So big ups to him, man. And yeah, it's been an awesome time, mate, and it's been good to see you. So good. After arriving in Sidemen, we spent the following morning exploring Bukit Sinta, which features one of the best views of the aesthetically pleasing Mount Agung. And we are dead. So those guys are going to fix my bike and left me in charge of the garage. So hopefully no one comes, because my Indonesian is 0. So this is everything I wanted out of this trip. We broke down, we've been lost, we've been to a mechanic, and now we've just ended up at this lady's house for a coffee. Just special times. So you can see yourself. Oh, woman, no crying. So if you've made it this far, then thank you. I think it's safe to say that that's all I needed, really. And that morning in Sidemen, with the low cloud and meeting those 2 locals, will seriously live with me forever. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd be interested to hear if any of you guys watching have ever gone through a creative block and how you dealt with that. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please like, subscribe, share, and if you want to be the first to know about new videos on the channel, then make sure you just click that notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.